So in 2023, this is going to be the latest up-to-date and a complete guide how to do the eBay product research. I'm going to show you each and everything step by step using a tool called Zik Analytics. And I know what you're saying, okay, well, this is a tool, I need to get a subscription for it. But if you are serious about selling on eBay, you can start with a free trial. It only costs you $1. That's it. Nothing more than that. I'm going to leave the link for that inside the description. If you're serious about selling on eBay, this is the best tool that you can use to find the hot selling product at the end of the day as well. So let's get started. So once you're going to log into Zik Analytics, this is how everything going to look like inside the Zik Analytics as well. Now, a lot of people ask me, Zed, I have no idea where to get started. Inside the Zik Analytics, they actually give you a list of weekly bestsellers right here as well. And also they put the list for 500 best-selling items. You can take an inspiration from here and this can be your starting point as well. Right now, also, I just see now the Zik Analytics have a 50% off. If you are somebody who is serious about selling on eBay, rather than spending money on dumb things, once your free trial will expire, which is only $1, get a subscription for Zik Analytics. And rather than you try to walk from London to Paris, you can actually jumpstart your journey. So Zik Analytics is going to be your aeroplane when it comes to doing your product research. And I'm going to show you how to actually use it as well. So if we click on just to take some inspiration, what are the 500 best-selling items right here as well? And once you come right here, you can actually filter that depending on your location as well. So let's say I do United Kingdom right here. Now I am in the United Kingdom and I can look at what kind of items are doing really well. So these are e-cigarettes. I will stay away from them. A lot of headache. Also, this is our tablets. Not a good idea. Okay, so electric blanket. This is also electric blanket as well. These are also, so the vibe which I'm getting are winter related kind of products. So these are hoodies, also another winter related item, heater, winter related item. A lot of the kind of vibe which I'm getting that a lot of people are buying a winter related item, which is obviously winter. And this can be our starting point as well. We can look into something which is a winter related item. If you don't get inspiration from this one, you want to go into one particular category, you can come into Zik Analytics category research right here and look at how many stars that particular category have. The more star it have, which means it is a good category. The less star it gonna have, it means is not a good category at the end of the day as well. But you always should do your manual product research, which I'm gonna show you as well. So first of all, let's say we gonna be looking at from 3 different angles, from dropshipping, from Amazon to eBay dropshipping, and we're going to be looking at the wholesale. So first of all, let's go to, let's say, Amazon to eBay dropshipping. We're going to do that. So we're going to go into Zik Pro right here. Inside the Zik Pro, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Turbo Scanner. Inside the Turbo Scanner, I got one scan right here, but I'm going to do something from the beginning just to show you how it works as well. So I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to choose my supplier from a Turbo Scanner. So my supplier right here is amazon.co.uk. Category, you can select the category depending on if you want to sell in some particular category, but I will just leave it any. You want to deal with only prime sellers or you want to include books and DVD, you can do all of that right here. You can put the review code, selling rank as well. I leave that empty as well. But what I want to do is minimum price, I want to see 15. I want to see maximum price of £20 because I don't want the item to be very competitive and completely dead item as well. So that's why I leave 15 to 20. That's where it's gonna be a good profit margin as well. How many item I need to find? I need to look at, let's say, 200 item. Then I gonna look at 200 item right here. So now what we can do is just simply click on scan. So for example, I will just simply click on scan right here, and now it's gonna run this one in the background. The reason I did this first because it takes little bit of time, not so long, but this one is running in the back end, and we're gonna actually check it got completed, but we're gonna come back and check what item it actually found from Amazon. So that's our one starting point. The second one is we're gonna go to Zik Pro and we're gonna look at autopilot. This is automatically we are trying to find the product right here as well. So let's say I go inside right here. I will click on new scan right here, and then when I click on new scan, I'm gonna name this one, let's say Zamsha new video scan, right? And now the supplier you can choose right here. Let's say we are looking for the item from AliExpress and we're gonna compare those items with the eBay. A lot of people, when they come into the wholesale, they think about they need to go directly and buy a lot of products from Alibaba. That's not always the case. We can get started with a small quantity, buying the item from AliExpress as well. So I want to look at like a 10 minimum sale and 50 maximum sale. Again, I don't want a product to be over competitive and also something which is not getting sales at the end of the day. Again, 200 product, I'm gonna do start your scan as well, and then this is also gonna start a new scan right here, and we will come back to that one as well. While these two things are happening on the back end, we can also do our manual product research by going into this tab right here. You can see this one right here. So if we go to our product research tab, inside our product research tab, we need to get started from somewhere. So winter related items was the good idea. So let's look into electric blankets, because that was the item which was doing really well. We see it in our top 500 best selling items. So I'm gonna look into electric blanket. Once we type that keyword, we're gonna simply click on search. Once we click on search, what I like to do, first of all, couple of things you need to see before you actually decide if that will be a good item to go for. And also Zik Analytics can help us to find the supplier for that particular product as well. So now, first of all, sell-through rate for this one is really good, you know. And again, you wanna see at the successful listing, which are 67%, so which means 67% of the sellers are getting some kind of sales. This is not a dead item. Then the next one is also the average product price is really good for this one is $39.55, which means, you know, that is going to be the average. Sale earning 257,000 for this one, which is also mean this product is selling really well, and sold items are over 7,000 within 100 listings. So it's only gonna pull the data for the 100 listings as well. Right here, this graph shows you how diverse the sale is for these particular items. So if the one seller, let's say this particular seller right here, if they was covering like a half of the circle, which means somebody already dominated this particular space. So it's not a good idea for me to actually go into that particular space as well. So always check this is a diverse enough as well. Right here, it also show you how the sale is actually seasonal dependent for this one. So how the sale looks like throughout the year. Normally, obviously, it's a winter electric blanket, so sale gonna go higher in the winter, so a sale gonna be less in the summer as well. But overall, if you are looking into something, I suggest, you know, sometime you have to sell the item which is a weather dependent, because you're gonna get a lot of sales for it. But overall, if it's a long-term type consistent product, look at the product which is not seasonal dependent as well. So this is right here, you know, in the month of December, this is going to be a lot higher. Now right here, it is pulling up the data from a different sellers right here as well. So now right here on the top, we got this electric blanket, and we can actually open the listing for this particular blanket as well. If we want to open up the listing on the eBay, you can see they have 1,299 of them sold, and then 32 of them has been sold in last 24 hours as well. So now let's say I decided I am also interested in this item. I will show you another way to actually do that as well, because sometimes you don't want to compete with the seller who have a lot of feedback. Like this seller got 89,000 feedback, but let's say I want to sell this item because it's a fast selling item. I'm just gonna click on this side right here. So once I click on this side, it's gonna find the supplier for me for this product. You can see straight away AliExpress, and we can see right here that particular item is actually only £12. So which means this particular seller is making a lot of profit from this particular item as well. I can look further down. I can see different items right here as well. So if I go right here, I can open that one, and then it's gonna look at the supplier for me, and you can see this one is actually £32, which is the similar type of looking item right here. But this seller is selling the blanket for 59, almost £60, almost double the price right here. And we got a supplier for this one right here, which is a £12. I think this is a little bit smaller in size, but this one right here is the same size and almost same type of looking item. You can see right here the same type of picture as well, and it is the half of the price. If I need to get started with it, I can order the small quantity of this one, and then I can take it from there. Or if I want to do drop shipping, I can do the drop shipping from here as well. So it found the item which is selling really well, and also it can help us to look the supplier. What I normally do, I actually filter this one with the amount of feedback that the seller will get. If you just simply click on right here, it can actually filter that. So what I'm looking for a seller, we got really less feedback. So for example, this one, they got 80 feedback and they got 9 items sold for this particular blanket right here. You can see this one right here. So if I am right here, I can just simply click on this side again, and it's gonna find me the supplier for these particular item. We can see straight away that this item is only $4. But this seller, if I open their listing, they are selling this particular item for $24.59. So these are the ways I will filter that with the feedback and see what product is doing really well for them as well. So this is the kind of manual way to do it. We took the inspiration, we came right here, and we look into the product right here. It can be any product. So once I see a seller like this is another good feature inside the Zik Analytics. I see the seller like this, then I can just simply click on a scan seller. So now they look like a new seller. They're having a good success with some products. I'm gonna just go and see what other products they are selling. So now if I look at their store, they are new seller, and then I can filter that one with the total number of sales as well. So if I click right here, I look at their total number of sale, I can so now I can see all of the items which they are selling according to on their store as well. So which means they have almost done the hard work for us. They have listed these products and they have given us data that they are new seller and these products are doing really well. So now I can go one by one and I can actually look the supplier for these particular item, and I can sell these products too. You know what I mean? Because they are new seller, if they are having success with these particular item, then I can look at the supplier, for example this one, and then I'm gonna sell these items. So for example, this is the same item right here. You can see the price for this one is only $3, but they are selling it for £7.20 right here. So I found the supplier right here on the AliExpress. I can go one by one and I can do this all day long, and I will never end off the product. Remember that we done our scans like Amazon to eBay dropshipping, and also another one. So we go back to Zik Pro, look at the autopilot right here, and then the scan is complete for this one. So if I just simply look at this one, these are all the products, these are selling higher on eBay as well. So for example, this one got 41 sales, only one competition, this product right here. If we go to this one right here, again 40 sales, and then this one got 6 competition, but let's say go to this one, 33 sales, and it got only one competition. So now if I go to my turbo scanner, then this one, Zik Analytics have found 200 products on Amazon which are doing really well. So for example, these are all the products right here which are doing really well onto when it comes to Amazon to eBay dropshipping right here as well. So I can just simply click right here. I can just simply list within one click. I can just click export all these items, and I can just exclude the restricted keywords, and I can export these listing, and I can do that one over to eBay within one click right here as well. So now it's giving me CSV file, which I will be able to upload onto my eBay store right here. This is the product research part. So let's say I need to list some item, I need to do my title research as well. Inside the Zik Analytics, it can really help us optimize our title. So let's say I was going to list the electric blanket. I'm gonna type electric blanket right here, and then I can do my title research. So Zik Analytics, look, what if we use these types of title, then the chances of getting sales are going to be higher. So for example, if I click on electric heated blanket, that's the one we want to use. Throw fleece warm heat settings. So that's the title which is ready for us to do it, and we can just simply copy from here. And this is also have a really good search volume. It will show us what type of words are getting a higher search volume, and I can pick the things from here, and I can make my title according to the data which I have available. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave the link for Zik Analytics inside the description. I'm gonna link another video about how differently I use the Zik Analytics sometime as well. So that video will be here, which will also give you another tutorial how to use the Zik Analytics.